But
right.
A math, she just goes straight to the homework. She even like just go through the answer. She cannot do. She don't make a fuss.
Right. So, and of course, she will discuss in detail and explains, and that works for you, lah.
Yeah.
So the emath teacher, do she teach?
What?
Does she teach, so to speak, like explain the concepts, I guess?
Yeah.
But it is not enough, lah, for you. I mean, for you.
For E math,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe not that enough.
Understand.
I
Okay.
don't know, because A math I probably had more help, for tuition. So with tuition, so probably I become easier for me when it comes to application.
To confirm, that means you have another A math tuition. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. As long as you're not overwhelmed, that's fine. Yeah, no problem.
I
Stephanie.
cannot go for the E math. I cannot go for like other E math tuition. Cause of my CCA schedule. My CCA takes up 2 days of the week
Right.
until 6 plus PM. So by the time I come home, I'm drained already. I cannot go for any tuition on Wednesday and Friday.
Of course. No,
Because of CCA. I didn't sign up for CCA, but they force all students to go for CCA. It's compulsory, so no choice now.
But it has to be 2 days.
Yeah, it has to be 2 days. Must be Wednesday and Friday until 6:30 PM.
Wow. Okay.
And I didn't like that arrangement, but what can I do? There's nothing I can do if I want to stay in the school.
Right. I understand. So, you're saying that I do not have to worry about your AMAT, yeah? Clear, yeah? Is it correct? Do I have
I
to
think
worry
I
about?
think A math I can one lah. But
Okay.
maybe the logarithm needs a little bit more work. It's the logarithm that sometimes kills me.
Okay, but I'll leave the initiative to you, lah. Of course, when you ask, I will answer, but I won't ask too much for now. I will focus on your emath. Is
Yes.
that okay? Okay, great.
Okay.
Landscape your video, please. It sometimes resets like that. It's altered again. It's weird, lah. Some phones do that.
Oh, this needs to be landscape, yeah.
Right. Just now it was good. Okay, okay, great. So you already have questions you want to ask. Am I correct?
Yeah, maybe actually after doing the worksheet, I think this chapter is not that bad lah. Because
I guess so.
it makes use of Sec 2 topics, and my Sec 2 math wasn't really that bad actually.
Okay, good.
My Sec 2 math actually my overall was A1, so at least the foundation is there. I made sure the foundation is good.
Definitely good. Yeah,
So
we need to
this
pass
one
it.
they make use of Pythagoras theorem and trigonometry, like basic block also.
Yeah. And you're comfortable with it. I can see that. That's good.
Yeah, I just did everything, based
No
on my
problem. No problem. I mean, there is no other way, lah. What you're doing is fine. So do you want to ask anything from this worksheet, or shall we move on to the next one? You can ask the difficult looking.
I don't know why she didn't. I don't know why she hasn't like posted the homework questions yet, but maybe I want to go through some of the difficult ones in worksheet 11B. Just in case if he gives as homework, then at least I figured it out already.
So have I told you that for in this tuition, we try to be a good student. The meaning of a good student is as simple as we are slightly ahead of the class. That's all. Just slightly.
Yeah. Okay,
good. And so that's what we're doing. So let me just go through the concept here. This is circle property just to make sure you understand. Okay. So in the Jamboard, page 14, would you please go to the Jamboard?
Jamboard. Okay. Wait, yeah. Page what again?
I think the last page, page 14.
Okay, 14.
Now, your teacher will say you must write down the reasons, okay?
Yeah.
For now, I'll leave that to you. Okay, I want to train you on the thinking side. Okay, so even though you cannot say the reason, if you think correctly, the reasoning can follow one. I mean, memorizing the reason doesn't actually help you do the question. It
She
helps you
taught us
get
a new concept today about the angles.
correct. And that's what I want you to go through, and I don't want you to be bogged down by the sentencing lah. Okay, so that will come later. Can ya? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, because the sentencing doesn't help you see. Okay, as like the topic before, this is very visual. If you see it, you see it. If you don't, sometimes you just don't. Okay, so
Yeah.
I have a circle here. Okay, the circle in the center, the rule is the center of circle must always be O. Okay, nobody else can use O, and O must mean the center. Okay, that be okay, right? Okay, Jason, I can see you, yeah? Just tell
Yeah.
me when you're ready. Okay, then I call this a center angle. Okay, go to the perimeter, go to this is center angle. And of course, a perimeter angle looks like that, which means if I draw another perimeter angle, there you go. Okay, ada ya. Now, this guy is not a perimeter angle. So we wouldn't be able to do this using the new thing, right? That guy.
Yeah.
That guy is not a perimeter angle. It must either be in the perimeter or in the center. I'll draw one more. That's all. That's all. Now, please note one thing. This is A and this is B. Everybody faces AB. Everybody. So, for example, this guy faces AB. Can you see that?
Yeah.
This guy faces AB. This guy faces AB, and this guy faces AB in the other direction.
Oh.
Okay, everybody faces AB. They
Okay.
belong to the same family, and therefore the rule is very simple. You know one, you know everybody. Now that's the concept you need to understand. You know one, you know everybody. If everybody is facing the same thing. Okay.
They're
Except
facing the
for
same direction.
same, they have the technical word for this. This line, they call it a chord. Well, I'll just say if everybody's facing the line AB, then they are connected somehow. That's why no one, no all. That's why. Let's show you an example. Give me a random angle.
You mean like letters?
No, random angle. No, a number.
Oh, 65.
Oh, too big, so I'll make it to 35 degree. Okay, let's say 35 degree, right? So let's say this guy is 35 degree. Now what I say is, you know one, you know all. So if this is 35, this is also 35 low.
Okay. Okay.
And this is 2 times 35 low, which is 70, right? Okay. And this will be 180 minus 35. The point is, you know them. They are different angles, but you know them because they are connected. Okay, 180 minus 35 is 145 degree. And therefore, this guy, for your information, is 2 times 145 degree, for your information.
Yes, yes. It's
Okay,
twice.
but this guy, which is not center and not perimeter, nobody knows. Got to use something else.
Yeah.
Now, this is a summary of the first few properties you learn. This is the summary. This one looks like what they want you to practice. I see that you're already writing the reasons. Okay, good for you. I won't be checking your reasons for today. I want to check your thinking. Okay.
The teacher actually go through these two.
Correct. The sentence are there. The sentence are correct. I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay. And so we'll just go straight to doing it lah. Right. That's all. This is the summary, the basic summary. The questions are still basic. Any questions?
No.
Okay. I want you to draw this circle somehow, somewhere. Okay. And I want you to have your your own angle. And then after that, we can do the worksheet. Okay. Ahead of the class. Okay. Would you
Okay.
please draw this summary circle somewhere? Okay. I'll go to Jason first. Yeah. All right. Jason, just to check, are you ready?
Not yet.
Can you hear me, Jason? Oh, the Jamboard's full.
Yep.
All right. Is the Jamboard full? No, the Jamboard is not full. The Jamboard is not. Okay. Jason, I've been considering some changes for the tuition, something that makes it better for you, right? I'll share what happened to your brother first, Richard, right? So Richard is preparing for year 4 test, like, the N level one, right? She wants to score well, but and he did ask for an additional day, I think 2 months ago. But I noticed that I think she meant well. She wanted to prepare more. I did notice that he after around 1 hour, he cannot concentrate very well because the normal slot is 1.5 hours, you know that, right? Okay.
Yep.
So I just make a suggestion to him yesterday. Why don't you do 2 days, but each day 1 hour, right? And then he immediately say yes, right? I am not very sure whether that's the best thing for Richard, but I do notice that 1.5 hours is just not effective for him. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Okay, so will that be enough to help him score whatever he wants? I don't know, but that's what he can take. So I don't want to go more than that. I think going more than that makes him stress, make me stress also. Something like that. Okay. That seems to be the arrangement. I still don't know how to arrange the new timing, but I understand that for Richard, it's just better 2 days, but 1 hour each. All right. Now, I'm not suggesting that you do 2 days, 1 hour. I think that's an overkill. Okay, you're still secondary one. Please don't. Okay,
Yep.
I'm suggesting two things. Either does it work for you if you want maybe a shorter time, maybe instead of 1 hour, you do 1 hour. Is it more effective for you? Or maybe you split it into 2 days. Maybe two shorter sessions just works for you, but
I think shorter sessions would work better.
so shorter sessions, but 2 days, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so does it work if it's something like this? Okay, let's do 2 days, but half an hour each. I've never done this before, but do you think that works for you?
Could work
Right?
because never done it. Yeah.
Let's just give it a try, right? We shouldn't
Yeah.
okay, just give it a try. Okay. So interestingly, that might simply mean something like this. Your brother's law is originally 1.5 hour, right? Now it's reduced to 1 hour. So maybe you just take that half an hour lah, your brother, and then another day, he 1 hour, you half an hour. That might work well for both of you, but we should simply try. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
I'll give you the details after today. Today we just do a normal 1.5 lah, right?
Okay.
Okay. And any updates? Any updates?
W28 is coming up.
You have the schedule?
Yeah, I think so.
Can you send it to me through WhatsApp? Maybe that's the easiest way.
Sure.
Okay, that seems to work, Stephanie. Now, I'll give you another angle. Let's say the angle is not 35, but 41. You cancel the 35, you make it 41. Can you do everything else? Just checking, just checking. Yeah, don't redraw. Yeah, just do that. Okay, 41. So what are all the other angles? Okay, that's great, sure. Okay. Tell me when you're done, Jason. Yeah. And let me confirm, Stephanie, all these are, oh, no, not yet. Sorry, not yet. Okay.
What?
Oh, no, I thought you're done. Not yet.
The message is from Telegram. I'm not sure
Telegram.
if I
You got
could.
Telegram. Wow.
Yeah.
Fancy. Wow. Okay. Can't you just copy and paste to WhatsApp? Does that work?
I could send you a screenshot.
That works. That's fine. That's fine. Enough. Oh, the whole thing, not just your math. Okay, not just your math.
Okay, kind of like sort of done already.
Right, agreed. And can I confirm that you're not confused with all of this?
Wait, but then why is it like 180 minus 35 for like the first one?
What do you mean by the first one?
The one on the Jamboard.
Wait, the one on the Jamboard.
180 minus 35.
The first one, sorry, you mean this one, right? You mean this one, is it?
Yeah.
Why is it like that? Oh, for now, that's not the most important question. They don't even ask you to explain why, but it is like that. If this is 35, this is 180 minus 35, confirm. Always, 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 as long as you're facing the same thing, as long. And you think this thing is used a lot, this 180 minus thing, used a lot.
Okay. Because I thought later I have to explain or something that I wouldn't know how to explain that one.
You will have to give the phrasing, but that's not the same as explaining. The phrasing is not explanation. You just learn the phrasing from your teacher. I don't bother. I think you're good with phrasing. I need you to be able to process the question. That's more important. Can you?
Yeah.
So again, the phrasing will be given. The why, not really. They just ask you to use it. Okay. Now, there'll be other things that you need, but this is the basics. You choose any question you want to do right now because you're ahead of class. Once you're ahead of class, you can choose your questions. Okay. Right. If it's too hard, go back a bit. Okay, Jason, I have seen the schedule. Wonderful. All right. Do you have any concerns regarding this? Seems good to me.
No.
All right.
Nice.
Can I confirm your profile picture is correct? Yeah, I'm very confused.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's fine. Okay. All right. So last week, 1 week ago, I asked you basically, do you want to aim for 65? Because that's the minimum that makes you happy, correct?
Yeah.
Or do you want to aim for 75%, something that demands you to grow a bit, demands you to change a little bit? Okay. Are you ready to decide which one?
Yeah.
Then Jason, may I know what do you set as your goal?
65.
Sorry, did you say 55? What? So what?
65.
65, right. You said 65. All right. Let me confirm one more time. Are you sure you're going to aim for 65?
Yeah.
Minimum though.
Yeah, minimum 65.
I mean, 65 or above, not 65 or below.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So for now, I will adjust to that, right? Everything. Okay, good. Okay, let me confirm a few things. Your teacher haven't assigned you any papers and whatever, no?
She has.
Uh-huh.
I do have my file right now.
Okay, if you want to do that paper, I think that's a good idea. Let's just do it today. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Take it.
Okay, take the paper, take pictures using WhatsApp. We will do it. Okay, you gotta select a few questions. Cannot do everything. Now, Stephanie, have you decided on your question?
Yeah.
You have.
Wait, so I send you the picture?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Right. Actually, no, no, Stephanie, no. The easiest thing, remember, is, you just screenshot using your Zoom video and just put it in the Jamboard. That's even faster. That's way faster.
Screenshot.
Okay. You go to your Zoom in your laptop and you make sure you pin your video so that it's big. Have you done that? Not on your phone. Nothing to do with your phone. It's the Zoom in your computer. Okay, pin your video so that's very big. Have you done that? Okay. No need to wait. What? No need to on your computer video. No.
No, this one just screenshot.
Just screenshot that. Windows Shift S, select the question, paste into the Jamboard. The easiest
Okay. I'm not sure if this will be clear enough though.
To me, I know it looks blur, right? But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to you. It only matters to me. Correct, right? You understand this, right? Because you have the paper, right? So I'll just tell you that this is a bit blur, but I'm still okay. If I don't see anything, I'll just tell you later. Just do this. It's okay.
Okay. So I'll just upload this on
the Jamboard. Then we can stop.
Got Philip.
Yeah.
We have also started on statistic.
Do you want to talk about statistics or the paper or the question of statistics in the paper? That's your option.
I mean, right now it's
Mm-hmm.
not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
I can do
Then
stat.
let's go to the statistics question immediately. That's one thing we can do on the paper. Make sense?
Uh, just don't remember what page it was on my workbook.
In your workbook? No. I mean,
Oh, like
the teacher gives you
worksheet.
the paper, right? The teacher give you a full paper. No.
She she
No,
hasn't
no.
given us any paper about statistic yet.
Oh no, I mean a full paper. No. She did not give you any paper. Full paper. You know, prelim. No, end of year.
Oh no.
Ah, okay. So what did she give you?
Worksheets, I guess. Now we're doing workbook questions, and
Mm.
that's
So you're saying that okay, we can do the workbook questions, correct?
yeah.
Okay. I want you to go to questions that are way ahead of the class. Maybe the last few. Trust me, this is not very hard. We'll just discuss it immediately. Okay. If it
Okay.
looks unfamiliar, there are a few shapes and size for this topic. Doesn't care. Just put them in and we'll discuss it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. Stephanie, do you have any trouble? This should be a fast process.
Yeah, I kind of like having trouble because apparently I sent it to photos, then when I try to upload, it says error occurred.
Okay. Let me tell you, the process is very short one. Very short. It should be very short. Now, you just look at your Zoom video. Tell me that you have done that Zoom video.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Then you window button Shift S, right? And then you crop question 10. Tell me when
No,
you're done.
mine is Mac. Mine is Apple.
Oh, your thing is an iMac.
Yeah, it's a computer Mac.
Screenshotting in MacBook, I was told is very complicated.
But it's not MacBook, it's like a
It's like a
computer.
computer, right? An iMac lah, basically, right? Never mind. Okay, not gonna go through that. I've never had a student with an iMac before, only MacBook. So I know that MacBook is troublesome. Look, I have screenshotted question 10. Which else would you want? For now, I'll do that for you. Okay, what
Uh,
else?
oh, question 10 already screenshot. Then
Okay, just choose.
maybe question 11, because question
Okay,
11
okay,
seems
I'll do that.
difficult.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay, in the next
Okay.
page, okay? Just continue to do on the paper itself or on a piece of paper, doesn't matter. Let me follow you.
I feel like doing maybe like question 13 lah, maybe question 13.
I think it's fine.
Question 13.
Hey, wait, not yet. 13. Okay, done. Okay, let's start with 3 first. Don't worry, let's start with 3. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Let me help you. Okay, Jason, can I confirm that you can put the question in, or are you having trouble?
Uh,
Do you have trouble identifying the question?
I don't know which one to do. I mean,
Uh, okay, I really need your phone, Last time you set up the phone every day. Now I cannot follow you.
oh, wait, hold up.
Yeah, I need to follow you. I need to follow you.
Could you send me the meeting ID?
I'm sorry, you're saying?
Hey, can you send me the meeting ID?
Oh, sorry, for your phone, right? Okay.
Yeah.
WhatsApp, right? The WhatsApp. Okay. If you're going to do shorter half an hour lesson, you must understand we cannot afford to do this in the tuition. You got to set this up
Yeah.
in tuition, then the tuition will be effective. Yeah. So let's revise that again. Meeting ID is coming. And then the password is also coming. There you go. Stephanie, are you stuck right now?
No, I'm just reading the question.
Of course.
If it's a tangent to the circle, that means like it's 90 degrees lah. That's what I
With
learned.
the radius. With the radius. And feel free to indicate the 90 degree. Feel free.
90 degrees. Do I do that on the Jamboard, like indicating it?
No. On your paper. On your paper.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
CAQ.
All right, Jason. All right. Now, if you remember, you got to set it to your main camera.
Yep. Hold up.
All right. Okay, you're right. Okay, Jason, good. Just help me zoom in a little bit. That will work. These are all fine questions. All right. So, Jason, can I confirm? Do you still remember how to screenshot, into the Jamboard?
Yep.
All right. Would you please do that? Everything that you show me here is okay. All right. Okay, maybe you choose 2 questions, whichever you find harder.
Okay.
Good. Good. Stephanie, you should be able to do CAQ right now
CAQ.
because you noticed the 90 degree, man.
Yeah. Wait, CA. Oh, this one is CA. I look wrong.
CAQ is done. Yeah. Okay. This time when screenshotting, remember to pin your video, yeah, because
Yep.
only your video matters.
The screenshot will be a bit blurry though.
No problem. I can still probably follow. If it's very bad, I'll tell you, but no problem. Now, Stephanie, I'm gonna do something. Yeah? I'm gonna do something that is within your summary right now. Okay.
CA.
What is this number? 130, is it?
No, 110.
Okay, 110. I'm gonna do this. This is
And the other one is 20 degree, like the angle
20
BA.
degree. Sure. Now, this is 250, am I correct?
Yeah, 250.
Therefore, going to ACB is 125.
Oh, wait, must divide by 2 first for this one.
Correct. Now,
Yeah.
as for CAQ, I'm a bit disturbed. How come CAQ, you don't see it as 90 degree minus 20 degree? That one is supposed to be easy. It's a matter of seeing. Can you see it?
90 minus 20. Wait, but then what about the angle OAB?
OAB. OAB is 110, but why does it matter?
I thought the 90 degrees include like the angle OAB and CAQ.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What am I talking about? Right. No, you're right. Absolutely right. Sorry, yeah. I'm high.
Because I wanted to write 90 minus 20, but then I realized
Right.
then
No.
what about OAB is over there. It's also part of the.
This is isosceles. That triangle is always isosceles. Do you know why?
It's always isosceles.
Yeah. Why? This is a radius and this is a radius. Tara, isosceles.
Oh.
Therefore. Okay. Sorry about that. You're right. Now, Jason, you have the questions in. Okay. You have 2 questions in. Do you want to put in one more? Anything that looks hard is a good thing.
Sure.
70, 70. Okay, now can solve the so 90 minus. No, this was the 5.
Jason, are you okay? Are you done?
Yeah, the first answer is 35 degrees.
Good.
Okay, now ACB.
That's what I do, yeah, if you remember.
Oh, you already, it's already there, like.
Okay.
125 is the answer. Cause
Are you okay with ACB?
what?
Are you okay with ACB?
Yeah, can.
Good. The reasoning can come later, yeah?
Yeah, she told us to like she said make sure for like every single like equation you must write the working.
Correct.
I mean must write the
the reasoning.
reason.
Which means at least she will tell you how to write it down. Okay, you will get that from your teacher. That's not hard once you understand.
Yeah.
I must teach you how to see lah. I must teach you that.
So this 250 then.
If you don't mind, Jason, we can start. Oh, stats in real life. We actually need the stats in real life. Actually need that. Okay, maybe the last question. I don't know, one question from real life, maybe. Oh, you're already putting it there.
Yeah.
Already putting that in. Good. I like the real life one. Hey, it's okay. Come, let's do first.
Okay.
Come, let's do
Okay.
first. Using video. Yes.
Cha, can we like go on to the next question? Like
Of
question.
course. Go. You don't have to. Oh, sorry. Stephanie, in this question, you don't wait for me one. You maju, you go.
Okay.
I will follow you one, right? Okay. The reason why I tell you not to bother with the reasoning is because I want you to go faster, right? Okay. Don't waste time with the reasoning here, right? Something like that. Go.
Okay.
You don't need my permission to go. Okay. Jason, what are you doing first? Is it the pie chart?
Yeah, we could do the pie chart first.
Okay, we can do the pie chart. Now, let me see how you handle pie charts. Good, Stephanie. Good. Oh, sorry, Jason, may I ask, why don't you choose to do it on the worksheet itself? Is it bad to do it directly on the worksheet?
I don't know.
No,
Usually I just use it on like a different piece of paper.
If you do it on your worksheet immediately, it's more like an exam, right? It's not separate. Will anything bad happen to you?
No, not really.
All right, then do it. Now, if you're unsure, then use pencil lah, so that you can erase, right? I
Yeah.
hope you said that should work out for you. That should work out. It just feels more natural. But if you write on on a different piece of paper, you have to keep looking at two different things. That's actually not a good thing. Very distracting. So far, so good.
So I'm guessing ACB is 2x.
No. Okay, now you haven't done something like X. X is something outside the circle, so you have not learned that. Fair, yeah? X is something outside the circle. All we have done is something inside. So that means this is something like way ahead of class. And that's okay. I mean, they cover it quite quickly. I'm going to talk about X for now. Something outside. Please, one more time. It is outside the circle. So 90 degree, yes. 90 degree, yes. Can you see that?
Wait. Oh, okay.
Focus on the quadrilateral. This quadrilateral is actually a kite, by the way. It is a kite. So focus on this kite, Ken.
Yeah.
A kite is, of course, total 360, correct or not?
Yeah. Because
So that AOB, if you want AOB, because it's a kite, 360
minus 180
90.
minus.
Yes, minus 100, and then minus X, and then you're done. Okay, not that difficult at all. And they do like to do this, so it's good for you.
Oh, wait, they say find in terms of X. No wonder.
Yes.
I thought need to find X.
No. In fact, they sometimes like to do this. They try to make it more troublesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason, how is it?
No. B is giving me quite a hard time.
Okay. Let's talk about the 1/6 thingy.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a problem with statistics. This is more like a problem with fractions.
Yeah.
Let's strengthen our fraction. 1/6 did not vote, you say.
Yeah.
I'm going to use a bit of a simple primary techniques, right? That means this guy is the one that votes, right? So this means this guy is this 1/6? Let me just ask.
No.
Then what is that?
5/6.
Which you know. Now, I'm going to use the, just now wasn't the primary technique. Now the primary technique. If people hate fraction, do you hate fractions?
Yeah.
Okay, then you have the technique from primary to get rid of fraction. It's almost like magic. You can just consider this into 5 units. Consider this in 1 unit. However, there is always a but. Some teacher teaches clearly, some teacher don't. You must think about the total. At the same time that you're thinking about 5 unit and 1 unit, just to be safe. What's the total?
6 unit.
Now, let me ask you, does that help you?
Yeah.
Good. Now, remember this technique of getting a fraction is totally valid in secondary. There's no problem with that. As long as you state that, as long as you say, this guy is this and that guy is that.
Okay.
Okay. Stephanie, this is for exam purposes. Do you think you can write smaller?
Okay.
Is it possible to write smaller consistently?
Yeah.
I'll remind you, but I won't scold you. Because it's very practical. You may lose too much space in exam. That might frustrate you.
Yeah.
Okay. But I won't scold you. I'll just remind you. I guess try not to be too irritated.
Okay.
Wait, what? Wait a minute. ACP. Oh, you're doing it fine. Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Huh?
ACB doesn't look like X, half of X, you see. That's the problem. It doesn't look like it. Oh, I know why. Now, look at it visually, Stephanie. You're a visual person. Visual confirmation can be had. Does ACB look like half of X? Does it look like it?
Not really.
It looks bigger than X,
Oh, wait.
Right? There's a mistake in your working, even though it's already quite good. Find it. Jason, how come I cannot see? You're right, it's a bit blurry. Okay, you help me a bit. You got to zoom in a little bit more. Today it is a bit blurry. I cannot even follow.
No, wait, Cha, I'm finding OBA like the Wait,
OB.
am I supposed to find OBA?
No, you don't have to. You can, but you don't have to. Oh, you're finding OBA. Sure, that's correct. But why do you need to do that? You don't have
I also don't know. Because
don't erase it.
I thought 90 minus that, then oh yeah, but then here also have another angle.
Right. Yeah, but no need to erase, just that it's not very useful. So good for you, Jason. Good for you, Jason. Does that work?
Yeah.
Remember this technique next time, okay?
Yeah.
Now, part C is like what they like. They like to talk about misleading stuff. This chart misleading lah, that chart misleading lah. Look at the blood one, also misleading lah, this lah, that
Yeah.
lah. Do you have an idea?
Use your common sense.
Please, you can type. I want to see your sentencing. This one, I want to see your sentencing.
Okay.
I think typing is better. Hey, Stephanie, do you have any idea how to do ACB?
Well, I thought we're supposed to find TAB.
Oh, you haven't found TAB?
Yeah, that's so I actually kind of did
Oh,
this
you can find TAB. I'm so sorry, I'm jumping the gun. Yes, now you
no,
can find
TAB,
TOB. Now it
TAB
is useful.
90 minus x over 2.
No, it's bigger. No, it's bigger than 90. It's bigger than 90. Oh.
Huh?
TAB is bigger than 90. Oh, see, I read it wrong. Oh my goodness. Okay. The blurriness is messing me up. It's messing me up. I thought this is T. No, that's wrong. That's P. Sorry, you're right. 90 minus x over. Sorry, you're right. You're right.
Okay. So it's
I guess the blurriness gets me. Jason, are you typing something?
I still think about it.
Yeah.
okay.
Stephanie, are you stopping? Sorry, are you stopping?
No, sorry, just now my correction tape got like don't know why suddenly.
Right. Okay, Jason.
My correction tape broken already. Never mind, I don't use the correction tape.
Correct. Now in exam, you don't have a correction tape anyway, so you gotta get used to scratching.
Yeah. Because all levels also cannot use correction tape.
Correct. So I guess we have to get used to it.
Okay. Wait, so angle ACB, angle ACB is not equals to 2x, right?
No. You keep saying that, but ACB is the exact same angle as the exact same method as the top one. Don't you think you also try to find the the same thing on top?
Yeah.
See the process.
Okay, so wait, ACB, that means it's yeah, my concepts are still like unsure here, unsure there.
But in general, for the circle property, you don't deal with angles outside the circle. For example, just now you're trying to figure out an angle outside the circle. That's usually not a good idea.
Okay.
You
So
want
just
to deal with inside the circle, inside everything inside.
Okay.
I'll give you more hints, but this struggle is good because we are ahead of class. This is good.
Yeah.
Listen, okay. Tell me what you're trying to say here.
There's
What's the problem here? What's this no exact number? What's the problem?
I guess Oh no, it just came into mind.
Okay, then tell me do you mean by no exact number?
It's not, I guess it's based on percentages, not like the number of volts, if that makes sense.
I see what you mean. So you want the numbers, not the percentage.
Yeah, because it might
Then
affect
the volts. Oh, so
maybe
tell me, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by
yeah, I don't really know myself. It just I guess came into mind.
are you saying that you prefer the pie chart to have real numbers?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, I found the second answer.
Check the answer key. Do you have the answer key, Stephanie?
Yeah, the answer key says is correct.
Good, good. Next one.
90 plus x over 2 degrees.
Okay, okay. You're getting it slowly.
Yeah. Yeah.
That means, Jason, your suggestion for alternative method lah. Then what is your suggestion?
Bar graph.
Oh, yeah, what? Wait, your suggestion should be I think I should connect to the problem. So if you say that the problem is that I miss the numbers, then your suggestion should be put in the numbers. That solves the problem. I'm not sure whether a bar graph solves the problem, except for the fact that a bar graph usually don't have percentage.
Yeah, and it usually has the numbers at the side, which are more specific.
So you should say, I want to use bar graph because bar graph have exact numbers. At least the reasoning is clear. If you just say use bar graph, there's no connection between the problem and the solution. Something like that. Okay, it makes sense. Yeah? Now, doesn't mean I agree or disagree with your reason, but at least I understand what you're trying to say. Now, please sentence it well first, and then I'll give you some alternative. This is for your input.
All right.
Good, Stephanie, you know that it's a kite now. Good.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be like sort of like a little bit like isosceles.
Yes, a kite is two isosceles triangles. Yes, and in fact, for your information, this kite, because they nicely divide the kite into two, for your information, this triangle and that triangle are congruent.
Congruent. So the angles are also the same lah. I knew the angles
are the same. The sides are the same. The sides are usually not important, but they are the same. They are really the same. Okay.
Yeah. AC.
Oh, the side does matter in part 2. The side does. Okay, are you done with the sentencing, Jason?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, right. Where is it? Okay, yeah, you remember you have to click out. Okay. And no, the solution, the alternative method.
Oh, solution.
Method. Yeah, solution. So your solution is
it's not this.
okay. Got it. Okay. Now, I'll give you an alternative thinking, and I want you to give that means I think the problem is different. People can think about the problem as different things, right? Maybe you think, oh, this is a problem, so the solution must connect. That's the issue here. Okay, I think the problem is that, can you figure out a solution for me? Okay. For example, I do not know what to think. So I just look at the previous part, A and B, and I noticed that B say some did not vote. Okay. And I think, hey, wait, the pie chart does not include those who did not vote. That might be misleading, something like that. If I put in the ones that did not vote, all the percentage will change.
Yeah.
Like everybody will get smaller, correct? Because I have to put in something new, man. But
Yeah.
I feel that's better. Is that correctly or not? Can't really say, It's called suggest, Even the word says suggest. Suggest means they are ready to not declare one right answer, but they want your solution to connect lah. So I suggest. I don't say that I'm wrong and I'm right and you're wrong. That's not the point of suggest question. I simply say, hey, the pie chart is misleading because the population did not vote is not represented. A fancy word. Can I use a fancy word?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is my sentence. Can you give me a solution? So suggest an alternative method lah. So can you suggest that based on the problem I have? Yeah.
Add in a category in the pie chart for people who did not vote.
Like that. At least that makes sense. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are other problems to say. For example, the shading looks so similar. You know what I mean? Look.
Yeah.
Look, the black shading causes me to not be able to read it. Some people just cannot read, Okay, maybe there's a problem. So use colors, something like that. Use colors. Okay, make sense?
Yep.
Now, let's try the other graph. I'll move it in the next page. A misleading one, always the same, right? So suggest.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that later, but now, sorry, I just created the page. Okay, please go back. Okay, please try. Stephanie, just to confirm, are you stuck? Okay, Stephanie, I think I need you to zoom in a little bit. I think I cannot follow. Okay. Okay. I mean, I like your writing. Yeah, your writing becomes very clear to me because it's big. So it's helping me, right? But I cannot read the question. There you go. Now, as you can tell, Stephanie, visually, this question is very important, and visually, it's now very crowded.
Oh, yeah.
Correct or not? Now, crowding the picture is not going to be penalized by the question maker. The question maker doesn't look at the picture.
But it's going to make me even more confused.
Correct. That's the important thing. So now, how to deal with that? Sorry. No, wait. How to deal with that? I'm going to teach you how to do it because I think for everybody, that's important in exam. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to tell you how to deal with it. First thing first, this is the real example where you have to write very small. So in this case, practice it. For example, I'm going to write smaller than the 21, of the picture, I'm going to write smaller. I'm going to write 21. It's smaller, but I can see. Understand? It's smaller. It should be smaller than that. Let me guarantee you.
Okay.
Then I write this is 69, also in the same fashion, and so that it doesn't become too crowded. Even the 90-degree, I do it kind of humbly, something like that.
Okay.
So isosceles. Now, don't erase. When you erase, everything is gone. I want you to redraw the question, right, on the bottom, and then you just rewrite the sentence, the numbers in a smaller fashion. Can you do that? Your drawing doesn't have to be so good.
Okay, so I draw on the book itself.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be so good as long as you can practice. You're about the same size. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. It's okay lah. Okay, with the center point O and whatever, but practice writing very small. This writing small thingy is going to be very useful in A math also. So I kind of say that it's useful, and it'll be useful until Sec 4. So it's a good thing.
Okay.
Jason, sorry, which question are you doing right now? Question.
Oh, I'm bad.
Which question are you doing? Right.
That was behind.
Oh, you're looking at the Jamboard. Okay, that's fine. I was confused. How come you take the calculator but the wrong? Okay, there you go. All right, now what do you think? Okay, Stephanie, could you move your book up a little bit so I can follow? Let me see your writing. Okay, 21. How are you going to write small? That's still very big. I'm going to ask you a 90-degree to be smaller.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm forming your habit, yeah? Smaller, but still noticeable to you. Okay. Let's say something like that. Now, write your 42 is fine. Now, you have to write your 69 in a small fashion. Can you do that?
69.
Okay. Is that big enough for you to see?
Yeah.
Then that is currently the size that you should write, nothing bigger than this for the picture. Because the picture is not very big in exam. It's very annoying. I wish the picture is very big.
Yeah, it's very
For
small.
correct. But we need it. It's the best thing ever, right? But your working can be bigger lah, of course. Okay. Now, I want you to drag your 84. Now, how are you going to do that? It's a bit troublesome.
84.
Oh, goodness. You did your 21 to 42, correct?
Yeah.
You're doing that same habit again. I'm not sure where the habit comes from. That's wrong. Because 21 is outside the circle. The loss doesn't apply. 42 is 21 times 2. No, it doesn't work.
Huh?
How did you get 42?
29 times 2.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm saying that that's not what you did in the previous two questions, but you kind of insist on doing it this way.
Oh, so just erase?
You must erase. You don't know why you're wrong, isn't it?
I don't know.
Okay, look at the previous question and tell me, is that what you did? Previous question is also a kite. Jason, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, then do that.
Yeah, you must do that. Okay, 33.2, 30.
Wait, so this one, so I just draw like 21, 21?
The 21 is fine, yes, correct. Jason, I'm okay with you. I think you did it consecutively, and I think that's fine. I like it. Okay, can you describe the trend?
Do you want me to type it or?
Typing is good. If you like it, I don't mind.
Okay.
Okay, Stephanie, you're not looking at the previous question. Are you sure you know how to do it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, then show me.
Wait, so this is... Well, you mean the previous question as in like question 10 or 11?
The kite question. There's only one previous kite question.
Oh, 11.
Yeah, the one covered by you. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Okay. How did you do that?
Just...
To find an angle inside a circle, sometimes you must go in the circle first and use that information. For example, 69. 69 is an angle inside the circle, correct?
Yeah.
It came from 21, correct? 21 is outside the circle. So 69 is inside the circle. Now they're asking you for OAC, for example, or reflex angle ACB, right? I know the reflex angle is outside, but you got to find the ACB first, which is inside the circle. If it is inside the circle, your better bet is to use the 69 instead of the 21 somehow. Which is what you did in question 11. If you still don't get it, please tell me.
Yeah, I still don't get it.
Okay, now look at question 11, right? The X is outside the circle. Am I correct? X is outside. We start from there.
Yeah.
And then we immediately get inside. TAB is not yet inside, but you get there by finding out a lot of things, right? The angles inside. ACB is inside. Now look at ACB. Did you just ACB is 2x? That's what you want to do, but that's wrong.
Oh.
That's wrong. You keep wanting to do that. It looks correct, but it's wrong.
But it's not like the concept is not that one.
Yeah, because it's not inside a circle. You can only do that for things inside a circle.
Oh, outside the circle cannot lah.
Cannot. So for ACB, you must use other things inside the circle. Same thing with question 13.
69.
For example, 16. Somehow you have to get somewhere. But the process is exactly the same as question 11. It's not new to you. You look at
So
it.
that means if this is not, so this means it's not 2 times 40 lah. It's not.
No. It's just wrong already. It's confirmed wrong already. Cannot.
Okay.
Okay. So they decline. Okay. What you're describing is fine, Jason. What you're describing is fine. But the issue is this. They're not asking you to describe the graph, but describe the trend. There's a difference. Usually a trend is, well, from start to end, certain things happen, and that's it, a summary.
Okay.
One more time, your description, please don't erase. Please don't do that. Certain things, you have to do it this way. But a trend is only one thing. You see, describe the trend is only one description. That's a problem. We got to summarize this. Do you think you can kind of summarize the graph? It looks weird.
Yeah.
Okay, let me give you a possible summary, and then you sentence it yourself. Okay. There is a downward trend from 2016 to 2030. If I just see it very roughly, even though there's up and down, it's just going down in general.
Yep.
Can you see that? It's a matter of visual.
Yep.
Okay, so I will say something like this to take care of our concern. Even with the sudden drop and sudden increase, correct? You did say that sudden drop, sudden increase, correct or not? The general trend is downward. It's a gentle, the general trend, the trend is a gentle slope downward. I'm using some fancy words. Make sense?
Yeah.
See whether that works out for you and then try to type it out just to make sure you're okay.
Okay.
Stephanie, are you stuck?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, wait. Go back to question 11. This is important. Okay, so look at my Jamboard also, yeah? Now, look at your working. Isn't it like this? From X, you go and find this guy. I call this number 1, correct?
Yeah.
So we'll follow the trail by using numbers. From X, number 1. And then from number 1, you go to number 2, which is easy.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you can find this one from...
Correct.
Is it two? Wait. This one, what's the concept again? Is it...
Oh, that's isosceles. I'm sorry, that's isosceles. Sorry. Why is that? Why is that important?
No, like just now you say AOB, right? You can find
number
AOB.
1. Then you find the other side, the reflex of AOB, number 2.
Okay.
Then from number 2, you can go to number 3.
Number 3 is
what you want, usually, the ACB.
Okay.
Okay, you usually do this. Number 1, number 2, number 3.
Okay.
Okay. Then
wait, so is this two from 1 to 2? I'm sorry, for 1, is it like 2x or is it like...
No. To get 1, you 360 minus 90 minus 90 minus x. Come on, it's the quadrilateral. The quadrilateral, the kite, you're using.
This will also need to use the quadrilateral.
Correct, which is not the circle properties. Kite is not a circle property, right?
Yeah.
Correct or not? It's the kite issue.
Yeah.
You're using the kite to go in from an external angle. Then circle property takes over.
Okay. So I mean, this is what I did all wrong lah.
The moment you 2 times 21, you're wrong. Right?
Okay.
The 69 is probably fine. In this case, sorry, never mind. Maybe you want to scratch it later. But for now, let's just do it correctly. You have a space on the left. Try using the space on the left and try to now make your writing smaller by 1/3.
Okay.
Okay. Is that your final answer, Jason?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Now, question C. Think more like common sense. What do you think? I know one.
I don't know why there's decimals.
Sorry, what? Sorry, what? So what did you say? Sorry?
There's decimals
There are decimals.
in the numbers,
Part
which
C. You're talking about part C.
yeah. I mean, oh, my bad. Because in 2010 it was low
But why then it goes up in 2012?
because maybe people are scared that the world is now that I think about it.
Yeah. I mean, people are scared to have kids in 2010. Okay, maybe there's something happening. I mean, I know what happened. 2008, 2009, there's a financial crisis. But
I guess
I'm not sure you're even born. Are you born in 2008?
no.
You're not born yet. Oh, yeah, yeah. So how would you know, right? But okay,
Yeah.
you're right. But you're right. 2010, people are scared because of a financial crisis. But does that happen? Does it explain 2012?
No.
Okay, then
Maybe 2012 finance was good and people
you,
were comfortable with having kids.
you're right. Historically, that was correct. After
Oh,
the financial, down, there is usually a financial up.
yeah.
Another reason is a year of the dragon, but you don't know how to check that lah. There is
Oh,
another reason lah. Is it the year of the dragon? I think so, because 2024 is the year of the,
dragon.
and Singaporeans like to have dragon boys and girls.
That is true.
And 2012 is 12 years from 2012, 24. So, hey, it is the year of the dragon. Ta-da! That would be my guess, though. Nobody knows. If you mean what you mean by common sense is what's your knowledge on the world? I guess that is common sense. Stephanie, I cannot follow you here. Are you stuck or not? Sorry. The camera is not showing me anything right now.
Oh, I'm typing on the calculator.
Oh, sure thing, sure thing. As long as you're stuck, I'm still okay.
Wait, so this one is sorry, for this one is it like to find this one OAC, right? I actually like not so sure how to find like the like this angle over here.
Okay. I cannot even see what you're pointing right now.
Oh.
Right. Now, okay, and I can see. Now I can see your calculator, even more revealing. Why is it 4 times 69? Shouldn't it be just 2 times 69? Why is it 4?
No, because I thought it's like the same as like this one.
Wait.
It's not the same.
The process is, this is angle 1, correct?
Yeah.
Then you can find angle 2, right? And then you can find angle 3. If that's what you want, if that's what you want, right?
So must find the exterior angle first, no?
Okay. Right. Jason, are you okay? Are you typing something? I'm waiting for you. Are you done?
Yeah.
You okay? The
Yeah.
number of words. Is there part D now?
No.
Okay. Then part D, the same question. Suggest why this graph may be misleading. I want you to write that down. Because I think it can be misleading. Smaller, Stephanie, smaller 2000, come get used to it. Smaller, like way smaller than that. Way smaller. No, like half of that. That's what you're doing, Zach. Then, yeah, I think you still need to go smaller, but we'll stop there first. Okay. Then after that one, which angle do you find?
1, 2, then the angle that I want to find, which is OAC.
I am so sorry. I'm jumping the gun, isn't it? I always jump the gun. I'm trying to find you reflex angle ACB. I thought that's what you want already.
Huh? So what?
Okay, let's finish reflex angle ACB first. Huh? So to find reflex angle ACB, you find ACB lah. ACB is 222 divided by 2, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the reflex is easy from then onwards. Okay. Okay, Jason, so what is your typing for? Why is this misleading? Okay, maybe you finish ACB first, right?
Don't really know.
Oh, that's not okay because this one is very common.
Wait, so
yes, Stephanie.
so ACB you just now say is 2 divided by 2.
That's the ACB lah, but not the outside one. The reflex ACB is
Oh,
easy to find.
okay.
That's my hint, Jason. Now this one is very common. This one you have to know. Oh, you have to relax.
There's
Did you see something?
it doesn't start with 0.
But what's the effect? That's the point here. There's a visual effect. So, Stephanie, what's the reflex ACB?
Mm.
Oh, you're going to be very frustrated, Stephanie. Okay, let me show you the effect, okay, when this is not 0. I'm going to make it 0. I think some people cannot picture it until you simply draw lah. Now, the 0 is got to be very low, right?
Yeah.
There's a 0. And of course, this is why they don't draw the 0 lah, because it's so far.
Yeah.
But not drawing it has some consequences also. Now that I have changed the x-axis into a proper 0, does the graph feel different?
Yeah, very
How does it
different.
feel? Now, how does it feel different? How does
The
it feel?
number of birth feels like it's a lot.
Yeah, a lot, which is true. It is supposed to be, a lot more than what the graph is showing. The graph is showing something very short, right?
Yeah.
Now that the number feels bigger, then what? Is that all?
I don't think so.
The drop feels smaller. The
Yeah.
jump feels smaller. If the whole thing feels bigger, the drop actually becomes smaller. The jump spike, even though it's there, also feels smaller. Feels less significant.
Yeah.
But the downward trend is clear. The downward trend remains.
Yeah.
By the way, this is how you know your trend answer is correct.
Oh.
If you correct the graph into 0 because it's misleading, the trend is the same. But previously, you're very focused about the drops and spikes. Correct or not? It's obvious from your sentence. Now, you feel less inclined to be focusing on that. That's just another thing. That's okay. The downward trend is out very clear. Now you see why this might be misleading.
Yeah.
However, you should also see why they do it, not to mislead, but lack of space lah, please lah. You okay?
Yeah.
Right. So statistics turns out to be like that one. Can we do question 12 one more? Just to finish it up.
12?
Yeah, the one page 12, the one before. The one before this, okay?
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah. Same thing lah, same thing. Stephanie,
Okay, I found the answer. I found the answer for C.
Good. Are you clear about this process? They like to repeat this a lot.
Yeah, just now I was a little confused because I wanted to find OA angle OAC. Then
yeah, my mistake. My mistake. Now,
so the exterior angle got nothing. It doesn't have anything to do with OAC.
Right now, no need. OAC is actually quite easy, actually.
Okay, so let's
give it a try. Then again, finding the ACB first. Let's say you find the ACB first, not AAC. Let's say your OAC is found immediately. If you know ACB lah.
ACB.
I think they ask you to find OAC because in reverse, it will help you find ACB. In reverse also. In reverse.
Oh.
But now you have found ACB without OAC, so OAC becomes easy also. And let's see what can we do.
Okay, so I just make use of part C.
Unfortunately, that's against the rules. Unfortunately, that's against.
So cannot you must find OAC without
itself. Yeah, by itself cannot. Okay. Unfortunately, because the order. Hey, Jason, why are you putting this? Oh yeah, okay, right, fine. Okay, suggestion, please, Jason. That's how we end. Okay, Stephanie. Okay, let's see how we can do this, right?
Actually, I kind of confused that for angle OAC. Angle OAC is supposed to be this triangle over here, this.
Correct.
Then over here, I found out already this 69 degrees for AOC.
Correct.
Then this other angle is the one that I need to find this angle, I think.
Correct. Which is why I say you already have it. Because in the previous working, you already found ACB. So it's very easy to find ACO.
Yeah, then why they make this as part C and this as part B? That's the part I don't get.
Now I'm trying to figure out why, because they're usually trying to help you instead of sabo you. Hey, Jason.
But this case is like trying to sabo me.
Yeah.
Suggestions. Come on. I want a suggestion why that's misleading.
It doesn't start with 0.
And explain what the effect is. Explain the effect. Jason, right. I'm still helping you, Stephanie. Yeah? No. Is there no other way but to use the isosceles triangle?
Wait. This one is like isosceles, right?
It is isosceles, but it's not very helpful in general.
Wait, but isn't OC the same as OA, or is it like?
No, it does. It just look like, no, it's not. Don't say that. No, it's not. Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
I thought it is.
OC
I thought
it is.
because
I'm sorry.
it's...
OC it is. OC it is.
So if this is isosceles, then 180 minus 69 divided by 2.
Yes, thank you very much. You got it. Yeah. I think that's a reasonable explanation of the effect. So what is it misleading, right? Okay, it feels smaller than it actually is, right? Actually, 70 is quite big, you know?
Yeah.
And you can even add, and it makes the drop bigger than what it actually is.
Yeah.
Okay, something like that. So that kind of thing. So that's the standard misleading thing. And you can tell from these two questions, they like to do this. So that's why I want you to know.
All right.
Okay. Now let's talk about the new arrangement using WhatsApp. Hopefully we can try the new arrangement.
Sure.
All right, Jason?
Yep.
All the best for the weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Stephanie, it will be crowded soon. So if it's okay, I would like to end here first. Would that be okay?
Okay.
All right. But I think you get your 55.5 very well. And if you use your 55.5, the ACB is slightly easier. Slightly. However, I still want you to do the normal process because the normal process is normal.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Stephanie?
Nothing else.
Good. Very happy that you are now ahead of class. That should help you a lot. Okay.
Yeah. I think I better do more of the questions first.
Oh, please.
If I have any questions, I just send a screenshot to you via WhatsApp.
Can, but I want you to show me your working.
Okay. I do the work first. Then if I get stuck, then I take picture.
You have to show me your working. Okay, that's the rule.
Okay.
And write smaller.
All right.
Okay. I'll see you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Darlene, I can see you. Can you hear me? Darlene, I believe you're muted. Is that you, Brian? Sorry, that is you, isn't it, Brian?
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Very interesting email. So all of you have your new email, is it? They already sent it to you. Oh,
Yeah,
fancy, Well, you guys are fancy now, yeah. 20 years ago, this is not. Fancy. I mean, even Keiko has her schedule already. Like, oh, this study that. Do you have your schedule already?
The timetable, no, but what I'm gonna be doing, yeah.
Does it sound like computer engineering? Wait, are you doing computer engineering? You are, right?
Data science. Like
Data science.
CS lah, like computer science.
Very good. Try to get some AI courses on the way.
Yeah.
Right. You have to know at least, there's too many hype, and I think you need to know what is more real lah. Okay, it'll be very beneficial for you, right? Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm still waiting for Darlene. Darlene, can you hear us, Darlene?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I just said again.
Yes, just set up the video and everything. Yeah, we'll be needing it.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Brian, when are you starting lecture and everything?
August after
August.
National Day, the week after National Day.
After National Day, I understand. Okay. Do you feel rusty right now?
Rusty in terms of?
Studying academic things, you know.
Oh, okay, now there's like some math course, so like I'm just getting back into it.
Hopefully that's better. This is the problem of all guys in NTU. You know why, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you can just warm up a bit, because computer engineering, no joke lah. That's what you chose. It's no joke. To think they will hold any guns lah. They just whack them, right? You just whack. Good for you. All right. I have a suggestion on the topics, Brian, in case you need easier ones, right? Remember, because I told you that we're aiming for C, right? Darlene is aiming for C, and we can choose the easier topics to discuss first, in case that's necessary. Do you remember moment, right?
Should be.
No, you have no problem. No, trust me, Brian. You will have no problem, right? What I'm saying is that moment should be
Right?
easy. Force times perpendicular distance. Okay.
Yeah.
And the perpendicularity will comes into play later, not immediately, right? The questions will be, plus this is combined science physics, so it's not going to be that hard. Okay. So moment is not a bad thing to start with, you know, keep the morale up and something like that. Okay. However, Darlene is still leading the way. Darlene is still choosing the question that she can do. That's also important, right? So if you run out of topics, if everything is too hard, you can try moment. That's one of the easier ones to do. The second one is practical electricity, the KWH, you know, how to calculate your electricity bill. That's also not very difficult. I'm here for support. Okay. Having said that, I think Darlene has decided on some questions already, right? They are also very curious, right? Okay, Darlene, probably a bit too zoom in. Maybe you can zoom out a bit. Is that okay, Brian? We zoom out a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll just invite you to the breakout room, right? Okay, so Darlene, this is the first time for you and Brian to be talking about physics.
Yes.
Ask whatever you want, but feel free to focus on the things that you feel you understand more first. It's physics. Sometimes it can be very confusing, right?
Oh, yes, really.
Yeah. I've already given Brian some idea of if there is no other easy topic, there are certain topics that we can focus on. But in general, you take the lead first, lah. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Just
zoom out a little bit and I'll invite everybody to the breakout room. 1, 2, 3. The invitation is sent.
Kak, can you add me to the breakout room?
Cuma kayaknya kalau mami kayaknya dekat. Good. Abigail, yes. Sorry, Brian. Now I'm back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can you add me the breakout room?
Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, Abigail, I can see you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, now it's only us. Now, Abigail, you have been late for 4 times already. You're usually not like this. Is something new happening in school?
No.
I don't want you to be late, and I don't want you to go in and then set up. Why? You're losing 15 minutes every time. 15 minutes is a lot of time for 1.5 hours, and that's at least 1.5 questions, I think. I don't think you can afford to lose that time. Can you be on time and then already have everything set up?
It's reset.
Good. Then on it, please. Okay. Abigail in. Okay. I am seeing something in the Jamboard.
Page 17.
Are you okay? Yeah, page 17. Right. Again, can I have a confirmation next time? Let's be online. Let's be on time, please.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Now, this is binomial. Okay. Just remind me why we talking about this.
I have my exam next week.
Next week. And next Thursday, already exam or not?
Monday.
Do you want to move the Thursday of next week to Sunday lah? That's the only option lah. Do you want to do that or not?
Okay.
Wait, then that means we have to move it to 4:30. Can you move it to 4:30?
Yeah,
It's a bit tight. Is it okay? Sunday?
it's fine.
Okay. Okay. So Thursday. Let me move to it. Let me move that first, yeah. It'll be Sunday of 14, right? Now, do you know how to start?
Yeah.
Then let me see first, yeah. Let me see how you start. I'm gonna move your schedule. You start with that. That is good. Oh. He asks you for it, sometimes stop. Is this question from my Google Drive?
Yes.
So your teacher doesn't give you any revision package?
There is one.
Is it better to use my Google Drive? There's no problem with that. Or is it better to use your teacher's revision package?
It's almost the same.
Okay. Okay. All right.
One point five times 10 to the 11, close the bracket, divided by 3.0 times 10 to the 8. You see the word? You see the word?
It's gone.
Oh, okay. See maybe.
So, I still need to put the multiply sign.
Yes.
Will be done.
All this is doing. All this is like putting. Just one number.
Okay, Abigail, I agree that you did all the four. There's nothing wrong with this one. It's okay. But there's one also no need. Now, why would you put it in? I don't mind as long as I know the reason. You must have a reason.
I assume that this was like going to be the coefficient of like
X power 7.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. No, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay. So alternatively,
So far, so good. But what will you do after this?
fraction form.
Oh, yeah. So,
I don't know how to continue.
Wait. Your first step is very good. And usually when the first step is good, it's good lah, right? It's good. But for example, they ask for curve. Now this is a very good start, but they kind of want a more finished presentation. This is not enough lah. They kind of want more like make it nicer, something like. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so make it nicer first, and anyway, you do need the nicer form. Very good. Yes, very good, Abigail. That's 1. That's not 0. Good. That's not a plus, Abigail. Don't say that there's a plus. That's not a plus. The 1 is fine, but it's not plus.
Is it multiplied?
What do you think? What do you think? You gotta be clear though. Like this, with that, there is no plus sign, but is it a multiplication? Because there is no multiplication sign also. Ma. You are sure it's multiplication? This question is very simple. Sure. Okay, so Abigail, to shorten, yes, it is multiplication. I think it's always multiplication. Then you can be sure of that. Now, moving on, come a bit more quickly, please. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a nice number. I guess that's about right. Okay. Okay, good. Then there's a plus. Right. Right. Okay, I'm gonna stop there, Abigail. What you're doing is correct so far, yeah? No, in the interest of saving time in exam, you will have everybody will have some time problem. It's not you, sorry. Everybody will have some time problem in AMS 1. For binomial, it is actually not necessary to write it this way. You want to go straight to the point. For in your calculator, could you write 9C1, correct? That's what you write, right? Times 2, there, times 2, times 2, and then times, this thing lah, times this whole thing lah, this, minus half. Okay. Can you do that immediately? And then you will get a number to write. That is the number that we're looking for. She doesn't give you extra mark for splitting it this way, and she's still waiting for you for the final thing. This is not what she's waiting for. Not at all. Is it possible for you to do it straight, like that? Something like that. Okay. That doesn't sound. No, that doesn't look right. It doesn't look right at all. This should be 1 to 8, I think. So try again. It should be 1 to 8. Try again.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened? Why is it 32 just now?
I put 9C2.
9C. Oh, I see what you mean. Right. Okay. Okay, good. Now, do the same thing for this one. It's an important habit to have anyway. This is not a bonus. This is not what I'm asking you to do. It really has to be done that way. So, whack, try.
Yeah, but what about the X?
Let me ask you, regarding the X. In this question, is the X obvious or not? Look at that.
Yes.
Because you saw it. I know you can see it. I have confidence in you. I have confidence in yourself. You can actually see this X power 7. You're saying, hey, I might need it later. A very wise move. So don't worry about the X, at least in this question. Does that make any sense? So am I answering your question or not?
No.
Do you ever put your X in your calculator?
No.
So then why bother with the X? Isn't the x always separate in your mind?
Yeah.
Right? Then do it that way. Okay, now give it a try. One to 8, yes, with an x, right? With an x. Yeah. And that's it. That's it. That's all they want. And there's something wrong here. Check it out. There's something wrong here. The x, please. You say the x is obvious, so you must make use of the obviousness. Oh, no. The x power is obvious. Power. X power.
What?
X power 2. Where is your x power 2?
Oh, okay.
Let me confirm your calculator. Is it 9C2 times 2 square times this guy? Let me confirm.
No,
Then what did you type?
just 2.
Then why would you do that?
Because I didn't know.
No. There is a square here. Must we use the square or is it optional? I'm really asking you what you think.
Yeah, probably have to use it.
I would probably think so. Okay, all right. So okay, let's use it. All right, so far so good. All right, to confirm that the third, what do you call it? The third guy is 9C3 times 2 power 3 times minus half power 6. Just to confirm.
Yes.
Looks right though, looks right. Okay. Now, that is for the 4 terms lah. That's for the 4 terms. And this is usually usually this is part of the first step, right? So, but we don't have the 4 marks yet. We still have to obtain the coefficient of 7, x power 7. Can I confirm one thing? This is ascending power of x. Is your answer in ascending power of x?
Yes.
It is true. It is true. Now, I have an objection on the question, not on you, on the question. Usually, when they ask you to do all this, it's very helpful for the next part. Hence the word hence, right? Hence. And to me, at least, it's very obvious that it's not helpful at all. So this question is extremely weird for me. I've never seen this question before. Hence, but not helpful. That's not a good thing. Even without the hence, usually the first part is helpful to the second part. That's just how they make questions. They're not trying to sabotage you, actively lah. They're really not trying to do that. Now, is it okay if I delete this part? Is it okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll delete that. Now, I'm going to ask you to do something that is not what the question asks. And then I'm going to show you why that is useful. Yeah. So this is before finding the x power 7, right? Okay. You will see later that what you're thinking is actually very good because I really like the way you do this. I really like it. Now, I'll change it to descending power of x. If the question changes to descending power of x, this fourth thing, is it the correct answer or not?
No.
Okay, and that's not your problem. I'm just changing the question, but I'm asking you to do descending power of x for terms. How would you do it? I'm curious. They can ask this anyway, so it's a good practice lah. Would you please do that for me? It looks great to me. Okay, it's a very good start. Okay, it's a wonderful thing. Please write down the 4 things and then do the finishing, and then I'll tell you why this is what we need. All right. Now, this includes what you think is useful, right? So just humor me and do everything first. Might as well practice the calculator.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, that looks about. Hey, your power is wrong again. Please ignore my screen sharing. Okay. Okay, good. So far, so good.
Okay.
Are you confident with your calculator so far? You will need it.
Yes.
Now, also, do you find it weird that this thing is almost the same lah? Sorry. Do you find it weird?
I mean, previously, the same thing also happened.
True. So let's just combine. Let's just counter check lah. I will do it this way just to confirm you also do it that way. Because it doesn't feel that it will be the same. I might be wrong lah. I might be wrong. It doesn't feel like. I'm gonna check one more time. Just to be clear, so that because we will be needing that. That's why I'm making a lot of fuss over this, because I think we need that. Oh, it is the same. Hey, congratulations. Now, even the plus and minus are also correct, so I'm very happy with it. Now, currently, this when they ask you to find the first four terms and whatever not, they're basically asking you, do not deal with the binomial at all, just deal with the four terms. So in this case, these four terms, proper presentation with dot dot dot. Am I correct?
Yes.
Or these four terms, dot dot dot. So this is not a bad thing. We don't have binomial anymore. So this hence obtain the coefficient. This thing is no longer a binomial. No longer. It's just these four things lah. Usually that's a better thing. Okay. Now, according to you, Abigail, your logic, which four is going to be useful? This four or this one? The original four or the new four that I asked you to do?
The new one.
And I would totally agree with you. I think we're thinking the same thing, Abigail. Do you think you can do the coefficient of x power 7?
I don't know how.
Right? So since you and I are thinking about the same thing, we're going to use the second four things first, right? And then there's an additional thing here called attachment. We just call it attachment. Ken, here's your attachment. Attachment are normal things in binomial. And I'm going to put the attachment on the behind. Nothing special about it. I just run out of space in front. Would that be okay? So far, so good?
Okay.
So no more binomial. Four terms here and this new attachment there. Now, isn't this a rainbow situation?
Yeah.
But please understand this. Please understand this. There's so many rainbows. How many rainbows do we have right now?
A lot.
Count exactly. It is true. There's a lot. So how many rainbow?
8.
Correct. You're correct. And to do all of them is suicidal. First thing first. Okay. Suicidal because you will finish your time doing something that you're not meant to do. And secondly, it might induce a lot of careless mistake. All not good stuff. They are not all good stuff. Okay. 8 rainbows, but it is a rainbow situation. Remember, for all attachment, it is a rainbow situation because it is no longer a binomial situation. The formula is no longer helpful. You already finished with the binomial. It is going to be a rainbow. So far, so good?
Yes.
The key is always, always, always to choose the useful rainbow and to not do the useless rainbows. Now, listen to me carefully.
Yeah.
In case you forget. Is this rainbow useful?
No.
Put it this way, yeah. If I connect this with 1, useless. If I connect this with x, also useless. No useful rainbow, correct?
Why?
Okay, one more time. Okay, again, you must know why it's useless. You must be confident and you know why. Okay, so okay. If I this times 1, is it going to give me x power 7?
No.
No. If I times it with x, is it going to give me x power 7?
No.
Then don't do it. You can usually see it with your mind. That's what they meant to do. You have to be good at your basic in that way lah. But it's not too much of a demand. You see it, it's useless. Bye. No need to do anymore. Please don't do it. Okay. Try to see it before you do it. Okay. That's usually the way lah. Same thing with this one. If I connect this with 1, times 1, is it going to be beneficial?
No.
Useless. If I time this with x, is it going to be beneficial?
No.
No. So bye-bye for rainbows. That's a good news. Okay. If this I times 1, the next one, is it a good thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1. There you go. Yay, I like it. If I times the x,
No.
useless. Correct. The more useless, the better. By the way, most things are useless. The last one, x power 6. Is there any useful rainbow? That's the question.
X power 6 times x.
You are absolutely correct. Did you think about it just now?
Yeah.
Very good. Please do the useful one and let go of the useless. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. The useless one, just cancel it in your mind lah, or in your working, whichever. As long as you don't do it, that's fine. Are you stuck right now?
No.
Okay. So I'm not seeing anything. Okay.
It's on the next page.
I see what you mean. Okay, okay. You do the yeah, no, don't use the useless one. Don't do. I mean, I know you can, but don't do. It's a good habit to not do. Can you do you feel comfortable if you don't do the useless one? If you're not, then I understand. Then you can do it.
But we only need to find this, right?
X power 7.
Yeah. This is not needed at all.
Correct. Not needed, and therefore usually don't do it. Usually you see with your mind, hey, I don't need this, bye. You should check, but don't do. If that
Okay.
makes sense. Okay. Even though it's very easy, I know, but don't. Okay. So you need this one. That's great. Then what else? Is that it?
Oh. I'm stuck here.
Hey, no. No, you're fine. You're fine. Look at the rainbow. Previous page, right? Previous page.
Yeah.
Remember that you chose to include this. Just this one. Previously, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And you chose to do this because you suspect it's useful. So this guy has 2 rainbow. Is any useful?
The first one.
Then should you do it or not?
Yes.
Then do it lah. Then do it. Do it. If you think it's useful, then do it. Then let's see what happened, right?
That's it. Hello.
I'm sorry, I'm muted. Yeah, sorry. Do you need to combine it or not? Sorry, I'm muted.
What?
Do you need to combine them or not?
Yeah.
Okay, then please combine them because I'm not seeing anything. Oh, you're writing there. Oh my goodness, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like to check the answer key just to make sure?
That's it.
I'm sorry, you're saying?
That's it.
I'm sorry, is there an answer key? Yeah. But check the answer key because this one we have to check the answer. So will you find the answer to the double void?
I can't find it. It's loading either.
Try for a minute. If you cannot find it, then I'll declare it.
The answer for it is just 1,824.
Which means you're correct. Yeah, just asking for the coefficient, which means you're correct. Understand?
Okay.
Okay,
What do they mean by the term independent of x?
Now, that's a very common phrase. Remember, they have a lot of ways to obscure things, but this is one of them, very common. Please don't be surprised that they are trying to obscure things. All they want is x power 0. Do you know why?
No.
Because x power 0, you realize first, power 0, right? In this, what happens to the x power 0? It becomes 1. Am I correct? You have been doing that.
Yeah.
As if the x disappear, but tell me the number in front disappear, no?
No.
So the term in front of x is simply this number with seemingly no x because the x is actually power 0. Am I confusing you? Right.
I kind of get it.
Then show me your first step. If I see your first step is correct, usually you have a good chance. Do you know what is your first step? Right? See, that is not your first step. Yeah, let's stop there. Usually, that's a very good thing to do in ascending power, descending power. By the way, it should be 0 lah, as a start. But in our case, I think doing a 0, x cubed power 0, ax minus 2 power 10 lah, in this case. Am I correct? Something like that.
Yes.
This does not give you x power 0 at all. But do you know why?
No.
Because the difference between this guy and this guy, they are totally separate, right? They are totally separate.
Yes.
The first guy is simpler, admittedly, the inside, and more importantly, there is only one x. You see that? There's only one x. The
Yes.
second guy, there are two x's and they look very complicated. X power 3, and in this case, x power actually minus 2 lah. If that makes some sense.
Yeah.
In such a situation, no longer our guesses or the way we see things is very effective for it. We cannot actually guess where is x power 0. Cannot at all. In the first case, we can because it's simple and there is only one x. In the second case, we cannot. There are two x's and they are very complicated. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Now, in the case of complication, actually there is a easier way to handle it. I'm going to remind you of that. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to remind you like this. Hey, let's admit that we don't know what number this should be. Correct? We do not know. So just put R lah. And don't put X as unknown because that's very confusing. That's another X. Just put R. Would that be okay?
So this is 10 CR.
10 CR, correct, which again, we cannot put in the calculator yet. Don't worry. We are just admitting that we don't know yet. Okay? We're just admitting that.
Okay.
So this is also R lah. I mean, don't put this as 0 because we don't know what. Make sense?
Okay.
And this one is not 10. This one is 10 minus R. Now, do you know why? Because this is a representation of the 11 terms.
Yeah.
R is from 0 to 10. So the R can be anything from 0 to 10, 0 to 10. This one is basically from 10 to 0. Would that be okay?
Yes.
And this is your first step. That's it. This is your first step.
How do I continue?
So sorry, I'm muted just now. So sorry. Yeah. Okay. This is the first step. Now, your teacher usually call this the general formula. As long as you don't view it as difficult, like some sort of fancy formula, it's quite easy. Okay, first step, yeah. Second step is extremely standard. So it's called separation. Some teachers don't teach this. I consider this extremely essential. What do you separate? You separate the coefficient and the x power. That is what you must always do anyway. But look at me separating it. The coefficient will include your 10 CR and will include your a to the power of 10 minus r, if that makes some sense. That's
What
your
happened to
does this make any sense?
what happened to the 2? Or is that part of the x power?
X power. Here. So x power 3 r. First thing first. That's the first thing, right?
Yes.
The second thing is, thank you, x power minus 2, 10 minus r. There, the separation is complete and it must be done properly. It must be done. Now, your in this basics are being tested here. You better be very certain here. Oh, nice. Very good. Very good. And in fact, you should combine them into minus 20 plus 4r. Again, your basic in this is being tested here. You need to combine this.
Okay.
Okay, so far so good? Now, this second step called separation and making it nice is extremely necessary. Some teacher teach it, just do it later. No, no, no. I'm telling you right now, all my students, you do it immediately. First step, second step, then. In fact, the third step is also immediately obvious no matter what the question is. The second step is always about finding who is R. Because in the end, that's what you want. You want to know what is R, everything is easy, right? We are ready after the second step. First step, second step, we can find R. So far, so good?
Yeah.
This is where this phrase becomes something very useful. They want to find ways to, to hide things from you, right? But look at that. Look at that. They tell you this. They tell you that it's going to be x power 0. That's your clue to find the R. It's so simple. Can you see can you see how you may want to do it?
No.
Oh, very simple. Well, let me show you. I either use the coefficient side or the x power side. Remember, I separate them. That's all for this line. I either use the coefficient side or the x power side. You tell me which one is helpful. Which side?
X power side.
Correct. Because so obvious what? I can find the R what? Find out. I'm gonna stop. Gonna stop you with the 210. I'm gonna stop you at 210. I'm gonna stop you at 210. Listen to me. Listen to me. Nothing wrong with 210, but listen to me. Find the R first. Please find the R first, no matter what. Only when you find the R, everything becomes easy. Okay. Okay. Now, Abigail, you have found the R. At this point, you should feel very confident. You can do whatever you want. Can I ask you to do whatever you feel is right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Then what do you do? Are you okay, Abigail?
No.
Right. Now, Abigail, let me explain what's happening. Remember at the start, I divided the coefficient from the x power, right? Just to make things clear, because x power 0 will be using this one. Then you find the R and so far so good.
Oh.
Now,
Okay.
your 210. You're implying that 210 is the x power. Are you sure? No? Are you sure that the 210 is not the coefficient? I hope that makes some sense.
What?
The 210. You seem to think that the 210 has something to do with the x power. Right? That seems to be what you're thinking. But maybe the 210 is the coefficient, is it?
Oh,
Does
yeah.
that make some sense?
Yes.
All right, then give it a try. Maybe that will help. All right, now you have the R. Yeah, that's great. Okay. A, yeah, sure. Okay. Okay. See, now it's very nice. Okay. And then, where's the 210?
Yeah.
All right. And can you do that, you think? Looks good. Oh, by the way, Abigail, you did find the answer key, right? You did, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you probably need to check the answer key this time also. The numbers look so weird. Remember, they asked you to find the values. So they are clearly saying there's more than one.
Oh,
It's very weird. But at least you have one first, lah, you know. If you just have one, that's something. That's all. That means maybe you're just losing 1 mark if you can not do the other numbers, lah. You know, don't give up at that point. This is very close. Okay. Just reminding you that maybe you gotta think about more than one. But don't stop at one. One is good. Now, do you have at least one answer first?
I suppose so.
All right, at least give me that and at least check the answer key first lah. You know, here that way. Then you'll probably notice what you're missing. Maybe not. I don't know. 5 or 6, very good. 5 or 6 is good.
It says 1 or -1.
Oh, that means we made a mistake somehow. Let's find out what's the mistake. Wait, let me find out what's going on here. Oh my goodness, I found a mistake. Aye. Okay, for now. Okay. Okay, correct it downwards, yeah. Correct it downwards. Can you figure out the mistake?
Yes.
Fix it downward, fix everything, and then you will get the answer. Wait, are you sure you found the mistake? Ah, okay, there you go. Yeah, okay, great. Okay.
How do I continue?
Wait a minute. What? Hey, why are you using r equals to 5? Your r is currently wrong. Because of that mistake, the r is wrong.
Oh,
Because this is 2r, and then you'll find a slightly different r, and that's the key. It's slightly different. So find a new r first. Feel free to erase. I guess that's better. And your r, the new r is indeed 4. Now, don't erase everything. Just change the 5 into the 4, and then you will get something better. Right? You'll get something better.
there.
And does that give you plus 1 and minus? Because it clearly gives you 1. So the only question is, how come it's giving you minus 1? At this point, the 1 is clear. Can it? Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Why is it minus 1? But then let me ask you first. Let's pretend that the answer is a square instead, yeah, equals to 1. Now, if it is a squared equals to 1, do you have one answer or two answers? According to the calculator, only one. According to you, how many answers?
2 answers.
And the answer will be?
-1.
Correct, plus 1. Now, this one is clear for you if a square lah. Am I correct?
Oh, okay.
Is it different with power 6? That's the question. Is it different?
I checked on calculator, it's still the same.
Calculator will not give you two answers. One calculator is not something you can rely on here. Even for a square will not give you two answers in the calculator. Correct or not?
Yeah.
But it depends on you right now. That's why I asked you. If this is the case, the answer is 2. How about in the case of power 6? Calculator does not help at all. Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea what's going on? Oh, I think you're doing the right thing. Oh, I think you are. I think you are. So what do you think, Abigail?
Still 1.
So what does that mean? Do you have any? Because I feel that you're doing the right thing, but you don't seem to be certain. Oh no.
If the power is even, I guess the answer would be both 1 and -1.
And does that make sense considering your experiment?
Yes.
Now, to clarify, if it's power 5, will there be one answer or two?
Just one answer.
You are actually extremely correct. Congratulations. This happens sometimes in binomial because binomial is in this heavy. The simple in this heavy lah. It is in this heavy. Now, your two questions, this is just A and B for 8 marks. These are very typical standard exam questions. There are, I think, 2 more variations, but these are very good already. Do you want to talk about more binomial? Decide what you want to talk about today and Sunday lah, right?
Let's talk about logarithm.
I'm okay. Okay. Now, one last thing before you leave binomial. I told you that there are other variations, right? However, for almost all variations, almost all, first step, second step, third step works very well. Remember that.
Okay.
Okay, so hopefully we can have time to practice, yeah? You practice yourself, right? Okay, yeah. Now logarithms is what you have prepared. Okay, you know how to start.
Hold on.
You can refer to anything, but if you have a good guess, give it to.
No.
Right. Now, Abigail, listen to me. What I teach you is this. Strategy. Strategy is not the law, yeah? There are 3 laws. The 3 laws of logarithm is, I assume that you know them. If you don't know them, I'm going to revise them very quickly. If you still do not know them, better revise them yourself. It's exam level already. I have to talk to you about strategy. So far, so good?
Yeah.
Now, strategy, I give you 2. You must understand something about strategy. You use strategy when you do not know what to do, not when you know. Precisely, strategy is strong because you can at least try them when you have no idea what's going on or what to proceed. You understand?
Yes.
So I give you 2 strategies. They don't work all the time, but they work most of the time. Good enough to try, right? Especially when you don't know what to do. I mean, nothing to lose, right? First thing, make the base of the logarithm the same. Okay?
Yeah.
If they don't look the same. Now, in this our situation, do they look like they're the same thing?
Yes.
Okay, then more appropriately, yeah. Either number 2 or I'm sorry, I have to say number 2 or number 3. Strategy 1, strategy 2, strategy. Then the second strategy or the third strategy, either or lah, usually. Or. So reduce number of log on each side to be 1. 1 logarithm. What do I mean by that? Again, we do this blindly without knowing much what we are supposed to do. How many logarithms on the right-hand side?
2.
No,
wait,
one. It's called one logarithm. How many logarithms on the left-hand side?
2.
Then it might be a good idea, if possible, to reduce those two logarithms into one. After you make base the same, okay? After, can?
Yes.
Or number 3, later, use let. Okay, the let one, I think it's going to be obvious in part 2 later. You'll see why this all strategy works lah. But usually number 2 doesn't work with number 3. So number 1 and then number 2, or number 1 and number 3, understand? Maybe
Okay.
I just put this as 2A to B lah, better lah, yeah. So either one lah, either 2A or 2B. So far so good?
Okay.
One more time. Strategy works because it usually works, not because you know what's going on. Can you please do that for part 1? Make the base the same, already done for you. Okay, sure. Can you reduce the number of logarithm into 1? Can you do that? Using the laws, of course.
Okay.
Try it. Can you do something on the left with the law, Abigail? Again, we don't have much time. Do you remember the laws?
You can combine it.
Can you? Do you know how to combine them using more of the laws?
Yes.
Okay, try. Okay, try. Okay, nice. Yeah. Okay, yes, nice. Okay, just for emphasis, this is a big bracket lah. Just for emphasis.
Okay.
Now, for the right-hand side though, for the strategy to work, the 2 is a nuisance. So, maybe you're right to say that this is 2 logarithm. Maybe we don't want this 2. I will use another law to chase this in, which I can do that, the power law lah. Do you remember something like that? Maybe?
Yes.
Okay, so I chase it in, which is very nice, by the way. Square root 6 divided by power 2 is something very nice, isn't it? No harm there. Can?
Yes.
Now, this is the application of strategy number 2A. After making the base the same, I have strategy 2A. This is strategy 2A. Now, does it look like you know what to do?
Uh,
All right, I'm going to stop you there, not because you're wrong. Okay, you're correct, but I'm going to stop you there. Not because you're wrong, you're correct. Look, the point of strategy 2A is to all log disappear permanently. Let me get this straight. I can now make all log disappear so that you don't have to deal with logarithm at all. You're basically changing a logarithm question into a non-logarithm question. Sounds good, right?
yes.
The left one, let me just tell you, all logarithm disappear also, but temporarily, which is better than nothing. I'll explain why temporary later, but making log disappear is a good thing, whether temporarily or permanently.
Okay.
You have achieved that. Do not waste time to make all the logarithm disappear permanently if you know to. If you know how to. You know how. Don't waste time if you know.
No.
Oh, okay. Now use your logic. Okay, we have made the effort of combining this, and then we have to make effort of.
Can I cancel off?
Technically, it's not called canceling, but look, it's logarithm 5, logarithm 5. They're supposed to be equal. The inside equal lah, correct? The inside of logarithm equal, so the outside doesn't matter. And
Yes.
all logarithm disappear. That's logic. That's not even logarithm. That's just logic. And
Okay.
then use it to, well, make all logarithm disappear, which is nice. Don't do the cancellation. Teacher don't like. Teacher don't like. Don't do that. Like I said, teacher don't like it. Don't debate with the teacher. Just immediately write down inside equal to inside. Everybody will be happy. You can do that also. No problem. No problem. Again, just don't cancel if teacher don't like it. I mean, I know why lah. I know why, but just don't do that. Okay? Just cancel it in your mind. It's fine. Now, as promised, the logarithm disappear permanently, which is something that you may like.
Yeah.
Now, what will you do here? You're supposed to press calculator. Take your time.
Okay.
Right. So far so good, and that's it lah. For first part, that's it. Finish. I mean, I think in A math, I'm not sure whether your teacher wants you to write down the formula or not. Does your teacher demand you to write down the formula?
What formula?
These are the minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac.
No.
So your teacher allows you to immediately press the calculator and be happy.
Yeah.
Okay, I like your teacher. I like your teacher. I don't mind. I don't mind that at all. Okay, good. Part 2, please. Remember, what is the strategy? Repeat for me. Number 1 is?
You need to like recheck one of it.
No, number 1 is make the base the same. Make the base the same. If the base is not the same, are the bases the same?
Yes.
They are not. What are you talking about?
Wait, which question are we talking about?
Part 2?
No, I mean part 1. Like,
Oh, part 1 is fine. I'm sorry. Part 1 is fine. Yes, the bases are the same. No. Part 1 is fine. Unless you want to ask question, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but do we have to recheck one of the x?
Do we have to reach? Oh, that's a very good question. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a good question. The answer is it depends on the question. Because rejection is you don't have to write the reason, but you have to know the reason. Do you understand? Now, how do we know? Very simple. Don't think too much. Thinking here is a dead end. Thinking here is a good way. So you put your 4 in. 4. Hey, doesn't mean that 4 is immune to rejection, just to be clear, okay? Doesn't mean that, Now, in this case, is 4 rejected or not? Just put it in at x. Is 4 rejected or not?
How do I put it in?
You mean in calculator or in your mind? Sorry.
Calculator.
Oh, I mean, no, you put it in your mind. You cannot type logarithm 5, 3. You cannot. You can change the base, but that's troublesome. You should use your mind. Logarithm 5, 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1 is 3 lah. Is there anything inherently wrong with logarithm 5, 3?
No.
Okay. Is there anything inherently wrong with logarithm 5, 2?
No.
Okay, that's great. Okay. According to you, you have no reason to reject. Know that, okay?
Yes.
Okay, now, let's put this as minus 1 and minus 1. Is there anything wrong inherently with logarithm 5 minus 3 and minus 2?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. No. 5 minus 2. Okay, all right. Okay. Now, using calculator, you can change this to ln, right? Base change, right? ln minus 2, ln 5. Am I correct? You can do that for base change now. And then you can use this in calculator, correct? Am I making any sense?
Yeah. Why
Okay.
ln?
Oh, you can LG, same thing. You can LG, you can
Oh,
LN. Either one's fine. That's the proof. You try LN and LG, the
okay.
equation is the same one. Okay. So what happens when you try to put this in calculator?
I get an error.
And there's a different error, syntax error where your typing is wrong, or math error where it cannot be done.
Yeah, math.
Good. Math error means you reject. You only have one reason to reject. Now you know why you reject. How do you reject? Repeat again. By thinking about it. Is that how you reject?
I put in calculator.
Yeah, but first put the number in the question first, and then, if necessary, put it in the calculator.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Please don't think about it. You must understand that. No. You put it in the question. That's how you reject or not. Okay. Nothing else, really. Nothing else. Can yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, if we have time, we have 3 minutes. Maybe you try part 2, please. The strategy is make the base the same. If not, then either 2a or 2b in order to make the logarithm disappear. Please try. Look, you're not deciding on any base there. This is not the proper way to write in exam. There is no base there. What is the base actually? In calculator, you are allowed to not have a base because it's automatically 10. You mean base 2 lah. Okay, well, it's fine. Okay, you want the base to be 2. Now, Abigail, that is not a good use of exam time because the base is already 2. Why are you changing it to base 2? It's already base 2. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay. The base is different, right? One is base 2, one is base x. Who to change, you decide. What does it change to? You decide. Decide first. Who are you changing?
X.
Okay, you want to change base x into base what? Decide.
2.
Yes, I mean, if not, it will be different. So leave log base 2x alone because you are happy with it with your decision. Make sense?
Yes.
When you change base, you got to make decisions like that one always. So think about the decision first. Leave it there. Leave the base 2x by itself because you're happy. You're not leaving it. You're not leaving it alone. Are you happy with the base or not? You decided to change the base of the x into 2. I'm sorry. Are you trying to change the first guy or the second guy here?
Second one.
Oh, I am so sorry. I was too fast. Please continue. I thought you're trying to change the first guy. Please try again. Looks. Oh, you're changing the base wrongly. Oh. No, wrongly. That's a wrong way of changing. Why? The 2 must be here. The x must be here. No explanation given. That's just how to use it. You're doing it wrong, but doesn't make sense. I know, but it's wrong. If you don't understand, please tell me.
Why?
There is no why. The logarithm law has no why, no explanation, no nothing, and yet you have to do it correctly. Maybe I told you this before, but that's the reality of the logarithm law. It makes no sense. and yet you still have to do it correctly.
Oh, yeah. I
The
get
two
it.
is on top, the x is on bottom. Still, it must be done that way. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah. However,
Yeah.
what you're doing is now correct, lah, and I believe it will be useful. I believe.
But
However,
what about 4 minus 3?
No, the 3 is here. Okay, so let me write down because time is up. Yeah, time is up. I have to do something after this. So watch this for a while. This is your log to x that equals to 4 minus 3 currently, correct? So far, so good. No, leave the 4 and 3 for now. Okay. Also,
Yes.
please note that this guy is equals to 1, which is very beneficial, by the way, lah.
Okay.
Okay. Now. Again, the strategy say make the base the same. You are at that situation. So far, so good. You are at that
Yeah.
Second strategy is you choose. Reduce the log, blah, 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 or let the error disappear. Now, just according to your experience, which one do you need to choose here?
Log disappear.
No. The log disappear is the effect of either this or that. You don't get to make the log disappear right now. You either have to do this or that first, understand?
Oh.
You don't get to make the log disappear just like that. See, the log disappear for a reason in the first part. Now the second guy, which one? Reduce the number of log on each side or use what you call lag. What do you think?
Reduce.
No. For now, because time is no more, I'll say let who? Please note, this guy is exactly the same as this guy. This is the good situation for let. Okay? Very good situation. Look, the base is 2. No. Let it be y. Okay? Don't say x lah. Not x lah. Okay? Don't say x. Once you do that y, do you see that all logarithm disappear?
Yeah.
Temporarily, I explain why, but temporarily, you have converted this to the non-logarithm question. Always a good sign. Always a good sign. What happens later, don't worry later lah. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Continue, I'll see you in Sunday. On Sunday, you have prepared your questions like today, but be on time. It's exam time, man. You cannot afford to. I'll see you on Sunday. Wait, have I mentioned the time? No, you haven't.
What?
I haven't mentioned the time for you.
No, you said it was 4:30.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll see you in 4:30. All right.
Okay.
You then. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, tell me when you're okay, you're in. All right, okay. So Brian, right, okay, that must be very tiring for you. Was
Okay,
it? Was it?
yeah, a bit, a bit.
Like definitely not as relaxing as yesterday, lah. That's definitely already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me, why is it jumping the topic? Is it by her request?
Oh yeah. She's like I think she was just going through her paper and then the different questions that she
Correct,
had. That's why it's like different. Some is like chem, then some is light. It's all that
correct,
different thing.
And light is one of the worst one to go through first. It's very abstract. But she asked for it, lah, correct?
Yeah.
But scary. But she didn't know, that's why, she didn't know what is easy and what is difficult. So she just giving a big picture feeling, lah, right? Because she, as you can tell, is almost blank, lah. That's true, lah, right? That is true. What else do you feel today besides the fact that it's very, very intense?
Okay lah. I mean, nothing much different. Oh.
You mean nothing much different from math yesterday?
Yeah, like the concept isn't very strong lah for most of it.
Yeah, it's not there. The concepts are not there. Concepts are
Yeah,
not. But today is more intense. Am I correct?
I guess so.
Now, it's not healthy to do this every time. Like I really think I already noticed. I already noticed what's going on. Anything else you want to tell me?
No, I think it's okay lah. It's not so bad lah. It's just I'm just not used to it lah. Like
The-
because it's like uh
Yes.
it's like no one really taught her this, you know. It's like usually tuition is to supplement your learning in school.
Precisely.
Like she's just doing school, which is
Correct.
a bit different lah.
Correct. I'm
It's
trying
like
to
you have to
fix.
assume they don't know anything, you know, that type of concept.
Oh, yes. You have to assume that.
Yeah, that's why that's a bit bit weird lah for me.
In some sense, it makes everything simple, though. Just start from zero, lah. But the result is like that, though, a super intense discussion because both you and I cannot slow down one in some sense. Right. Okay. And she seems to don't mind. That's a weird thing, right? Just I don't know this. I just explain about pop. She seems to just take everything. Some students will be very scared to jump things, right? Jump around.
Yeah.
She doesn't mind. Yeah, but yeah, what happened today is definitely what I observed from her also. Anything else? Anything else you want to share?
That's all.
Okay, let's see what happened next week. I think there's some rearrangement. For example, she's asking for 6 to 7:30, but I have to check with you guys first. Are you okay with 6 to 7:30?
I don't think so because my lessons are usually that time. So I reach back by like,
Correct. Because you're gonna, so 7:30 is just better for you. Am I correct?
yeah, but it's not every day also because some days I have like night lessons. That's why.
Huh? You have night lessons?
Like this lah, like 7 to 9 type of timing.
It's scary, leh. What?
Like yours lah. Yours is 7:30 to 9, what? Mine is just 7 to 9 lah.
Oh, sorry. You mean you have tuitions?
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
sorry. No, I mean, I think you have your uni course. Okay. Would you just tell me your schedule? Just tell me your schedule.
Because for me it just changes depending on the student. Because now it's like O-level orals also. I think you need to let me know if what days you want, then I can let you know if I'm free or not.
Oh no. So that means if I fix it at the outset, it might not be good for you because you have to adapt.
Actually, yeah, I think so. Because I won't be free every day, I think.
Okay, let me think about it. I understand. Okay. If there's nothing else, I will think about it and we'll just continue to WhatsApp.
I think usually Thursdays are okay. Usually,
So you want to secure Thursday first? Okay, good.
But I cannot guarantee. I will let you know. Like
Precisely.
I got my full
No,
week.
I understand. I understand what's going on. It's exam.
It's helping you also, right? I think it's good if
You guys maybe shift around. I don't know how that works, but it will be for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The good thing is that Derlin can shift lah.
oh,
You
okay.
Derlin maybe there's a little of shift around. Not sure how she takes it, but she'll probably still prefer you guys because she gets all your attention. That's what she likes it lah. She get all of Keiko's attention. You get all of your attention. She
Okay,
needs
wait,
it.
I thought what's that name? The Stella. Stella, like,
Yeah, Stella. Yeah.
right. So is she still
Stella.
helping you?
Yeah. So I contacted Stella first before Keiko because I thought Stella is a very motivated. But Stella already have some student. She's
Oh,
in primary school, and she told me, "Oh my goodness, it's very not troublesome lah." But she turns out she cannot handle the tuition workload. I said, "What's going on? I think maybe the travel time or something she cannot take it."
oh, yeah, because
So Stella is not available. Stella is not. Keiko is.
okay. But Keiko will also be entering uni, right?
Yeah, both of you are in the same phase lah, so to speak lah. So
What
same
about
situation.
Kyoko?
How about who? Sorry, who? What?
Kyoko, right? The
Kyoko.
sister.
Oh, I never asked Kyoko. What do you think? Is Kyoko a good idea?
I think if it's this level, I think it's still okay lah. I think she can do it lah. If she's free lah. I mean, JC I did with you so if you
Can
want, you
Kyoko,
can try.
can Kyoko? Never. So anyway, do you prefer to have it or not? That's up to you. That's up to you. That's up to you, really.
It depends on the schedule and timing.
If your schedule and timing works out, it's okay.
Yeah, if my schedule and timing works out, I don't mind helping.
Anyway, it's only after O level, ma. Only after before O level, correct? Correct. Prelims and everything. Then I mean, when O level start, that's it already. Your schedule is free, correct? Freer
Uh,
lah, freer, I guess.
hope so.
Yeah. Then I take it that maybe I have to be more. We have to be more adaptive from August to October, maybe something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, if I can handle it, I handle it. If not, then I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'll contact you again.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.